how do brands ensure they're communicating the most important information to the agency? Do you guys have a process in place when you're coming out of, say, an important meeting or something to communicate things to the agency?
We don't have a process per se. You know, we have a weekly meeting internally, and then I have a weekly meeting with my account manager. So it's actually right after each other. Having that succeed each other so quickly is extremely helpful. I always make sure that my account manager is, you know, feeding me the information I need for my executive meeting the day after. So it's in tandem. Again, you have to be in step with your agency, understand the expectations, tell them, I have a meeting this day every week, and this is what we review. It's their job to get you that information, that data, so that you have all of the ammo that you need to go to that meeting and present what you can.
Yeah, I mean, we have kind of the same process where this is actually, it's a 3-step process, only happening weekly. So our director has a directors meeting Monday morning with the other directors from the other regions, as well as our head office in Iceland. Then we have a managers meeting in our office going over where are the red flags, green flags, and that kind of stuff. And we would then follow that meeting with a call with Hannibal, where we kind of say, here we have a really good momentum, let's keep an eye on it, or here we have a red flag, okay, let's just throw the kitchen sink at it now.
Okay, so is the agency aware of those internal meetings that you're having? Do you go to them beforehand, hey, I need X, Y, and Z before this meeting?
Yeah, I mean, it's planned kind of, you know, we have this Monday meeting, but our meeting is not until actually Tuesday. So we have, it's also that, you know, kind of complex. Then we have, you know, Tuesday morning, our sales team has a phone call with our revenue management department in Iceland, seeing what they are willing to do for us. And then Tuesday afternoon, we have a call with Hannibal where we kind of go over what are the focus points.
Okay, gotcha.
We have regular executional meetings, you know, probably a couple a week, and one big strategic meeting. I think it's really small, but I think one of the biggest things that's happened in our agency relationship more recently that's really helped us, and we have a pretty large agency team and a pretty big team internally as well, is, wait for it, this is very simple, a joint email address. One for them, one for us, because what was happening was, oh, you've got X problem, and you go to the specific person who can help, you know, find the information or fix it, and if that person's either out of the office, or that person has other priorities, or that person can't do it, or somebody else has the information for it, it wasn't getting done. And that small fix has made a tremendous difference to us, and I realize that it is so small, and it seems so trivial. But in just everybody understanding what are the things that we're working on, there are also people like the analytics team who has to prioritize no matter what kind of campaign, right? It's an awareness campaign, it's an acquisition campaign, you've got a whole list of them, but then you can help get everybody some insight, even if they're just hitting their mailbox and they're not even really reading them, here are all the other things that are going on. So it really helps from the prioritization perspective and just from the awareness and the coverage across the team.
That's interesting.
It's been a big one for us.
That's interesting, and it makes me think of like a tool such as Basecamp, where something's uploaded and it just goes out to everybody.
Exactly.
Is there a tool similar to something like Basecamp, or maybe something else that your agency uses that it just makes a huge difference that they brought to the table?
Yeah, that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we use Basecamp with Hannibal, and it actually was such a success that we now use it internally for other things.
Right.
So it really helps get everybody together on the same page without sending this email, that email. I mean, we have 1,000 emails in my inbox when I come in every day. So it's helpful, especially for, like you said, the data guys who always need to prioritize, you know, where does this go? Where should this? When do you want it? It helps them understand all of that at once.